from group C11 will explain about the surface anatomy of the anterolateral abdominal wall and also the quadrant. So let's take a look.
Umbilicus is obvious and it is reference point for transverse umbilical plane, and also it is level at IVDs between 13 and 14 vertebrae and also indicate level of titan dermatom.
Epigastric fossa. Epigastric fossa is a slight depression in the epigastric region, which is just inferior to the xiphoid process.
Epigastric fossa is noticeable when in supination because abdominal organ will be spread out. It draws anterolateral abdominal wall posteriorly in this region.
So my name is Irfan. I'm going to talk about the third surface anatomy, which is the costal margin. It is located on the middle side of the 7 to 10 costal cartilage when they unite on each side. The demarcation of costal margin is between thoracic and abdominal portion of body wall, and for the abdominal wall, it is observable during expiration, where it will move inferiorly, and during inspiration, the wall will move superiorly. And for the muscle involved is rectus abdominis muscle.
Hey, so I'm going to talk about the linears present at the surface of the anterolateral abdominal wall, which is linea alba and linea nigra.
Okay, so first, linea alba. Linea alba is visible in line position and it is 1 cm wide between rectus abdominis superior to the umbilicus. And at the inferior end of linea alba, we can feel the upper margin of pubic bones and pubic symphysis. The second one is linea nigra. Linea nigra is a pigmented line and it is a midline skin extend to linea alba, and usually linea nigra will fade after pregnancy.
And I will talk about the inferior limit of anterior abdominal wall. So the inferior limit of the anterior abdominal wall is made from pubic crest, inguinal fold and iliac crest. The pubic crest and the cartilaginous joint that unite them can be felt at the inferior end of the linea alba. The inguinal fold is a shallow oblique groove overlying the inguinal ligament as it extends between the anterior superior iliac span and the pubic tubercle. The bony iliac crest at the level of alpha vertebrae can be easily palpated as it extends posteriorly from the assist.
Okay, so I'm the last person for the surface anatomy of anterolateral abdominal wall. So I'm going to talk about semilunar lines and also inguinal grooves. So let's see. Okay, semilunar lines. As we can see in the figure, there is dot lines, right? Which is slightly curved. Actually, semilunar lines is a linear impression in the skin that extend from the inferior costal margin that Irfan has mentioned before. Okay, next, for the inguinal groove, it is actually a skin crease that is parallel and just inferior to inguinal ligaments. The site of the inguinal ligament is indicated by inguinal groove. Inguinal groove is readily visualized by having the person dropping one leg to the floor while lying supine on examining table. Okay, this groove marks division between anterolateral abdominal wall and also the thigh.
Hi guys, today we're going to discuss about the abdominal quadrants. First, we have to know there are two kinds of plane, which is the first one is the middle plane that divided the right and the lower, right and left. And then there is the transumbilical plane, which is divided upper and lower. There are 4 kinds of quadrant, which is the first one is right upper quadrant, second left upper quadrant, third right lower quadrant, and the last one is the left lower quadrant.
We should also know the organs in each of those quadrants so that we can auscultate, palpate and percuss.
I know the organs in the right upper quadrants. There's right lobe liver, gallbladder, pylorus of the stomach, duodenum, parts 1 to 3, and the head of the pancreas, also right suprarenal gland, right kidney, and right cauliflexure, the superior part of ascending colon, and the right half of the transverse colon.
Okay, for the left upper quadrant, there's liver, spleen, stomach, jejunum and proximal ileum, pancreas, left kidney, left suprarenal gland, left colic flexure, transverse colon, descending colon, and the superior part.
For the right lower quadrant, we have the cecum, appendix, mass of ileum, and semicolon, which is the inferior part, the right ovary and right uterine tube or fallopian tube, right ureter, and right spermatic cord, uterus if it's enlarged, and urinary bladder if it is full.
Left lower quadrant, there is sigmoid colon, descending colon, left ovary, left uterine tube, left ureter, left spermatic cord, uterus if enlarged, and urinary bladder if full.
That's all for abdominal quadrants. Thank you guys.
Bye.